Hi, welcome to my channel. It is great to have you here. Today I'm going to be talking about Albert Einstein. So let's jump in. Albert Einstein is regarded as one of history's greatest geniuses, both for his contributions to humanity's understanding of physics and for his embodiment of the stereotypical traits of the eccentric brainiac. Unfortunately, those stereotypical traits included some serious issues with human interaction, which resulted in Einstein treating the women in his life pretty bad. It's a part of his life story that makes his overall largely untarnished legacy tough to digest. Albert Einstein married his first wife, Mileva, a mathematician and his fellow student at Zurich Polytechnic, in 1903, and from the beginning he didn't treat his wife very well. As the marriage deteriorated, things got ugly and ridiculous, and Einstein even created a list of demands that his wife had to adhere by. Yeah, if she wanted to keep the relationship, she had to follow these rules. The demands themselves were patently misogynistic and downright abusive, effectively meant to curtail any and all human interaction between the couple. Yeah. So crafting a cruel list of demands wasn't Einstein's only offense against his wife. Some historians argue that he also erased her contributions to his groundbreaking theories, including the theory of relativity. When Einstein married his wife, he was already married to his work. So he married her when he was 24, and he married her when she was 28 in 1903. It was a marriage that seemed almost destined for unhappiness. They had 2 kids though, so they were initially wild about each other, and they shared a deep passion for physics, allowing them to bond over their work. However, Einstein was notoriously reclusive at times and was often so bogged down with his studies that he neglected his own personal hygiene. Einstein began cheating on his wife almost immediately, and without remorse. He didn't give a shit. Although Einstein shared many great passions with his wife, he didn't feel a need to be particularly loyal to her. He even began an affair with his cousin, who he would actually marry later. Yeah, so he'd divorce his wife and then he'd marry his cousin. He was not faithful to her either though, as he maintained several ongoing affairs while married to her, and even used his stepdaughter to pass letters to some of his mistresses. With both of his wives, Einstein showed little remorse about his cheating ways. In fact, he was fairly open about his cheating. He didn't care. So back to Marie. With their marriage on the rocks, Einstein drafted up a ridiculous list of demands for his wife. Due largely to his own behavior, Einstein's marriage became very rocky. Honestly, I'm surprised she stayed. I think she stayed because of the kids, but yeah. After a temporary split in 1914, after 11 years of marriage, Einstein drafted a list of demands that he presented to his wife as conditions for his return to the relationship. So the two were open to maintaining the marriage for the sake of their 2 kids, but Einstein was not willing to compromise on his vision of a union, which included no responsibilities for him and plenty of demanding ones for his wife. Some of Einstein's demands seemed to indicate that he expected his wife to act as his personal slave. So the first subsection of his neatly organized marriage maintaining contract stated that his wife will make sure that my clothes and laundry are kept in good order, that I will receive my meals 3 times a day, regularly, that my bedroom and study are kept neat, and especially that my desk is left for my use only. Yeah. Oddly enough, Einstein didn't include a section of which chores would be his, Like, where on earth could those be? Even worse, the list just, it was stupid. So he also renounced all personal relations with his wife. No sex, basically. No cuddling, no kissing, none of that. Einstein did not appear willing to do much work around the house, according to his list of demands, nor did he want to do pretty much anything else that a good partner should do in a relationship. You know, women need cuddles. Anyone needs cuddles. We all need cuddles. In the would-be contract, Einstein ordered that his wife renounce all personal relationships. I cannot get past that. I cannot get past that. That sucks. That poor woman. The physicist wasn't afraid to go into greater detail either, as he noted that specifically, you will forego my sitting at home with you, my going out or traveling with you. The demands made clear that his wife should expect no intimacy at all. And she stayed. Likely a result of his ongoing affairs, Einstein made it perfectly clear to his wife that she should expect zero intimacy from him, be it physical or emotional, if they decided to continue the marriage. The largest clause in his list of demands demanded that his wife obey the following points in your relations with me. So he goes, number 1, you will not expect any intimacy from me, nor will you approach me in any way. In other words, Einstein was going to sleep with whoever the hell he wanted to, and it wasn't going to be his wife. Oh, and she better not mention it. Yeah. So basically his number 1 goal seemed to be getting his wife to just leave him alone. The same clause in Einstein's insane marriage re-upping contract concluded with demands that his wife shut up and leave him alone whenever he wanted, which was probably going to be a lot because he was on, like, he had a ton of affairs going on. Written in chillingly removed language, the clause included points such as, you will stop talking to me if I request it. You will leave my bedroom or study immediately without protest if I request it. What the hell? So Einstein sure did have a bee in his bonnet for trying to stifle his wife's criticism or behavior. And she listened. So unbelievably, his wife agreed to the demands for the sake of the kids. One would hope that the logical conclusion to this tale of Einstein making these crazy demands of his wife and the mother of his kids would be his wife dumping his sorry ass, and fast. However, for the sake of their 2 children, she stayed and she listened, and the 2 remained married for another 5 years, which couldn't have been a very enjoyable time for her. Don't go thinking that she was the only one worried about their children, however. Einstein made sure to include them in his list of demands, asking that his wife undertake not to belittle me in front of our children, either through words or behavior. Some believe Einstein hid his wife's contributions to his theories as well. Yeah, because she was super smart. Not when it comes, no, she wanted to stay with him for the kids, so I get it, it was a different time. Many of Einstein's demands for his wife seemed to hint at him feeling a sort of inadequacy, and some historians believe they know the reason why. His wife was also a physics student of note, and some who knew her assert that she was an uncredited collaborator on a number of her husband's greatest discoveries. Some even go as far as to claim that she deserves credit as a co-author of Einstein's famous theory of special relativity. This would certainly explain why Einstein wanted her to agree to a document that forced her to never criticize him, or really even speak. When he divorced her, Einstein promised to give her his Nobel Prize winnings, even though he hadn't won it yet. Einstein was definitely a man with confidence, as evidenced both by his treatment of his wife and the things he offered her when they divorced. Among the compensation he planned to send his wife was the Nobel Prize in the event of the divorce, and in the event that it is bestowed upon me, would be ceded to you in full. Disposal of the interest would be left entirely to your discretion. The capital would be displayed in Switzerland, and placed in safekeeping for the kids. Of course, Einstein had yet to win a Nobel Prize, but he felt confident enough about his chances that he used the prize money as a bargaining chip in his divorce. So, that's interesting, right? Sorry, I tripped up on a few of my words there. I was talking pretty fast. I've had coffee. But you know what? I don't edit. That's one of my things. I don't edit. I just put it out there as is. I'm like, yep, sweet. Oh, the only thing I edit is when I put pictures in. But that's it. That's all I do. Put the pictures in. But yeah, this is my second channel. My first channel is Crime, Mystery and Mayhem with Kate. If you want to go over there, you get to hear about some pretty horrific cases. Here, I'll be talking solely about history, because history is my thing. I love history. Oh my god. History and crime. Yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Don't do crime. Okay, so that's me for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, day, night. If you're wondering where my accent is from, I am from New Zealand. Yeah. I just did a story on Australia Day, so I'm a little bit opinionated in it, but that's my personality. I'm super opinionated. You guys will get to learn that. So please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you guys here. Pop some comments in the comment section. Be kind. Be kind. Yeah. Alrighties, I'm out. Have a wonderful day. Ka kite. Ka kite means goodbye in Māori, New Zealand. Yeah.